Now, the Israeli military says 8 of its soldiers have been killed in Gaza when their armoured vehicle exploded. The explosion struck near Gaza's far southern city of Rafah, where the troops are engaged in fierce street battles with Palestinian militants. The IDF has released the names and the pictures of the soldiers killed in Gaza. It said that from an initial investigation, 2 possibilities are being examined. The first is that an anti-tank missile hit the armoured personnel carrier. The second is that the vehicle was hit by a powerful explosive device. The fatalities represent the highest number of Israeli soldiers killed in a single incident since January, when 21 soldiers died in central Gaza. The latest casualties bring the total death toll of Israeli forces in the ground operation against Hamas to 307. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu condoned the deaths, saying that they were heartbreaking price of a war in the defense of control the death of our homeland. And he also insisted that the country must stick to the goals of the war to destroy Hamas and bring back all hostages safely to their homes.
בצער עמוק, באבל כבד, אני מרכין ראש יחד עם כל אזרחי ישראל ומבכה את נפילתם של לוחמינו הגיבורים. סגן מפקד פלוגה בגדוד ההנדסה, סרן וסים מחמוד, וחיילים גיבורים נוספים ששמם טרם מותר לפרסום.
Meanwhile, the armed wing of Hamas said that fighters ambushed an armoured personnel carrier, killing and wounding a number of Israeli soldiers in the Tel el-Sultan area of the west of Rafah, where Israeli forces have been advancing for weeks. Israeli tanks advanced in Tel el-Sultan and shells landed in the coastal area, where thousands of Palestinians have sought refuge. Whereas in Israeli airstrikes on 2 houses in Gaza City suburbs, residents said at least 15 people were killed. 4 others were reportedly killed in separate attacks in the south. The Israeli military said its forces in Rafah, close to the border with Egypt, captured large quantities of weapons in the extensive tunnel network built by Hamas. The Israeli army has released a video showing its ground operations in Rafah. The footage relates to what it claims is the body cam recording of the rescue of a hostage, Noor Gamani, by its forces. On Sunday, the Israeli forces announced a tactical pause in their operations in an attempt to increase the flow of aid into Gaza. The army said the pause will begin in the Rafah area at 8 a.m. and remain in effect until 7 p.m. It said the pauses would take place every day until further notice. For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.